Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1000 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. Glad you could join us. This is the channel that offers you freedom of money with our health crypto, the Ubricoin. And of course, this is the time we're buying Ubricoins. Timing is very important, guys. So you're giving us a call on 0713 258 127. We help you download that particular wallet and we bring those Ubricoins to your smartphone for your journey of wealth, wellness, and well-being. And of course, thank you so much to everybody who is already a Ubricoin hodler and those who wish to become one. If you're a silent viewer, this is the time for you to do that. And of course, to our diehard fans who most of them, actually, if not all of them, are Ubricoin hodlers, all the way from 254, Bishop Mackenzie, Sikodia, Lilian Masibo, Bishop Ongala, Daniel, Pastor Thomas, Samasinga, Stephen Opanga, David Ogutu, Chiza, Ian Mwangi, Brian Rakoi, William Boro, Agnella, Anto Munywa, Priscilla Jane Kiongo, Jojo, Felix, Cliff, Blex Mutitu, Tobias, Zipporah, Shay, Sheila, Silas, Charles Kia, Isaac Ithua, Arfanyota, Sheri, Justus Kimeli, Jane Gashugu, Mohammed Ali, David Muturu, Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua again, again, there's Triza, Justin, Irene, Cynthia, Global Trader, Romario, Mr. Mbugwa, Kimani Emta, Kimani Kamau, Miriam Veronica. From South Africa, we have Caroline Okello. Massive love to you. Alex Mburu in Djibouti, thank you for representing us. And from India, we have Kaushik. Massive love. Guys in the New England, we have lovely ladies here. Madam Beatrice Morango, Elizabeth Kiroki, Damaris Kithua, Miriam Musyoki. Massive love to you. And in California, we have the amazing Mr. Fred Kufai, Kimani Kamau, Dr. Muteti, Florence Karumba. Thank you so much for your support. And in Maryland, we have another amazing gentleman, Mr. Jacob Yator, Amon Alex Faith Gishura. Also from Seattle, Washington, representing Jess Rurie, Pastor Zippy, Johnson Jr. Salome, Lilian Meru Albert Ndege. In New Jersey, we have Stephen Gitao and Jackie. In the United Kingdom, we meet the amazing Madam Ruth Owino, Jean Nelson, Edith Sue Warunyora, Kathy Wawero, Anna Maganjo, and Masharia Roske, Job Shege, and your wife Hannah Shege. Massive love to you guys. In the US, we have Judy Johnson, Mike Kashiri, Paul Njoroge, Peter Njoroge wa Taxes, Patrick Buganda, Wycliffe Chakua, and Conrad. Thank you so much for all your support. And we are reminding you that you have a chance to earn rewards by providing liquidity for Ubricoin. This is the time we're making market for Ubricoin because we need to drive that price for Ubricoin higher. So we are inviting you to join uniswap.org, a decentralized exchange that enables people to exchange their cryptocurrencies, to lend money to each other, to borrow money from each other. And by your participation, of course, this is how we're going to contribute to the liquidity pool for UBN. Now, for this to work, we need as many people as possible, and we have already people. We have people who have already volunteered to contribute $100 for our first liquidity pool, and we're really grateful for those pioneers. And of course, you can join in by becoming a pioneer and contribute your $100 so that we can begin our first liquidity pool on uniswap.org. And we're going to do this practically, but I'll be giving you the theory in just a while to let you know, just to give you a picture of exactly what happens in uniswap.org for us to create a liquidity pool. Now, having said that, that contribution, the deadline is of you giving us that contribution is tomorrow, Wednesday, the 24th. And so we ask you and request you to come down and, give in your contribution, $100, and let's do this. Become a pioneer by joining us. But of course, let's first get inspired. Today, we're looking at James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Amen and amen. That's really powerful and food for thought to you. Now, on our crypto word of the day today, we define a liquidity provider. Next, on our crypto news segment, we talk about the widespread adoption of crypto and blockchain in Africa. We'll be letting you know how we got to that. And on Ubrica today, of course, this is our chance to contribute to the liquidity pool. And we're saying that our classes have also changed to Saturday. Every Saturday at 6 p.m. East Africa time. I will be letting you know why we came to that decision. But first of all, let's define who a liquidity provider is. And this is a user who funds a liquidity pool with crypto assets he or she owns to facilitate trading on the platform and earn passive income on her deposit. So we're looking at you becoming a liquidity provider. You use your funds, of course, a user who funds a liquidity pool with crypto assets he or she owns to facilitate trading on the platform. And of course, this is how you're able to then earn passive income on your deposit. And of course, we are seeking to find as many liquidity providers as possible, and we're using uniswap.org, and we're going to create our first liquidity pair, UBN ETH pair, and that is you as a liquidity provider. That is the thing that you need. You need UBNs, you need ETH, and of course the MetaMask wallet, and I will be letting you know on the steps in just a while. But first of all, let's shift our focus to our crypto news segment. We're looking at news on Cointelegraph by Gareth Jenkinson, and he talks about optimism abounds for crypto and blockchain adoption at Virtual Blockchain Africa. The first ever virtual version of Blockchain Africa delivered an optimistic look for the cryptocurrency and blockchain space in the continent as the world settles into a new normal dictated by COVID-19. The conference featured a number of well-known industry commentators, participants, and thought leaders from around the world who addressed a completely virtual audience. The event attracted around 4,000 attendees online, according to organizer Sonia Kunel, despite going virtual in light of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. A major highlight of the conference was an insightful keynote address from Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson on Africa's burgeoning position as a hotbed for cryptocurrency and blockchain adoption and development. Now, Hoskinson outlined his belief that the continent would drive innovation in the space and highlighted Cardano's ongoing investment and work in various African countries. Now, we're looking at, key addresses which really brought about the focus of blockchain technology and people acknowledging that indeed Africa is slowly becoming a hotbed of cryptos and blockchain adoption and development. And I just want to quote what one of the keynote speakers talked about, and this is Binance's Nika, identified a number of prominent use cases for cryptocurrencies in an African context. In comparison to first world countries where demand for crypto is driven by investment purposes, Nika noted issues such as currency devaluation and strict capital controls, lending a hand to new use cases for cryptocurrency across the continent. So let me just quote what he says. We see such an aggressive uptick in Africa because, in addition to the investment case, cryptocurrencies also solve some of our pain points, that is, inefficiencies in payment systems, expensive and long remittances, being able to make and receive micropayments. We're seeing a lot of these things occurring in the African market. So, end quote. So we're looking at adoption of cryptos and, blockchain technology in Africa. There's an aggressive uptake, and of course, you need to be on this space because we're saying, if you're not already here, then you're making a very big mistake because people are having this conversation each and every single day, and we see news, positive news that are surrounding the adoption and widespread use of cryptos around the globe. So this is exactly the space that you need to be in. And of course, we are vouching and we're shilling UBN because we believe that UBN is the best crypto that you can ever have. It has wealth, wellness, and well-being in it, and it's your health crypto. So health is the most important thing that you can ever have. The greatest gift that you can have is the gift of good health. And if we have a crypto that is going to ensure that we achieve universal health access, and if you have a crypto that ensures that it's catering about your health matters, then that's where you should be putting your money into. And this is UBN, and we're saying the way to get UBNs, you can give us a call on 0713 258 127. We also have the demonstration of how you can buy UBNs on either flyer exchange, because that's where we take our trading to. And of course, we're using the UBN ETH pair, not forgetting, and you can buy UBNs right there on either flyer exchange. And of course, even as we continue trading, the 69,881 of us have a responsibility of doing as much trading as we can, even as we talk about looking at this decentralized exchange, uniswap.org, so that we can see how we can create a liquidity pool. Now, before I give you the steps of this particular, how you can get to uniswap.org, again, as I had said previously, we want to bring to your attention that our classes have now shifted from Thursday, 6 p.m. East Africa time, to Saturday, 6 p.m. East Africa time, because we realize weekends are not convenient for most people. And again, because we are blessed to have people from the Pacific Standard Time who are deep asleep at that time. And of course, guys in the Midwest are just waking up. Then those in the Eastern Standard Time are reporting to work. And here, guys in the 254 are either stuck in traffic or they're rushing to go home. And so there's just too much activity happening around the weekdays. So we found it important for us to consider everybody who is really looking forward to attending these particular classes, because these are the classes that are going to define everything that we do right here on Ubrica. So it is very convenient for everybody to attend Saturdays, and because most people are not working during weekends, so we found Saturday 6 p.m. East Africa time to be a very convenient time for all the time zones, and everyone is feeling very comfortable with this particular time, and everyone is accommodated, and we want you on board. That's why we've changed this time. So let us join hands, and again, let us purpose to attend these meetings, because particularly this meeting for this week, Saturday 6 p.m. East Africa time, it's the one that we have a practical session on how you can create add a liquidity pool. And of course, this guidance is going to come practically, and we're going to be having this session this particular Saturday. So it's really important for all of us to purpose to attend, because once you understand the practical bit of it, if I give you the theory now and you then come attend that class and get the practical bit of it, then you're much way ahead than anybody who's not even showing some interest. So again, let us revisit how you go about getting to uniswap.org and creating a liquidity pool. So the first thing you do is to visit that website of uniswap.org. And once you get to the Uniswap interface, you click on Use Uniswap button, then go to Connect a Wallet. Click on Connect a Wallet, and you'll choose MetaMask on that. Then after connecting, click on Pool at the top left of the website. You'll then see two buttons. One is Create a Pair, then the other one is Add Liquidity. Click on Add Liquidity. It then takes you to a window that requires you to select a token. Now, at the top there, the default token there is ETH, and then down there, there's that token of Select a Token, the button of Select a Token. Click on that button, Select a Token, and of course, you have the options of pasting the address of Ubricoin. You then visit either scan.io on a different tab so that you can find the contract address for Ubricoin. And it is just right there at the end of that contract address, you'll find the option of copying. So you just click copy, and then you move back to the uniswap.org and paste that particular address right there. Once you've done that, Ubricoin appears. You click on import. You then proceed to putting the amount of coins, both UBN and ETH, that you want to supply. And then the ratio between the two will determine the price in the pool. The system will then redirect you to MetaMask for you to confirm that you want to supply UBNs. And that is exactly how you're creating a liquidity pool. So the three main things that you need to have is UBNs, ETH, and a MetaMask wallet. Those are the key things that we need. And of course, purpose to attend again this particular session, practical session on how to go about creating a liquidity pool this coming Saturday, 6 p.m. East Africa time. We all join that class so that we can learn practically how to go about creating a liquidity pool. That is really important for all of us. Having said that, guys, we also have a role of continuing to trade on Etherflyer exchange so that we can continue driving the price for Ubricoin higher. We don't want to see people dumping UBNs in the marketplace. We want to see the pumping happening so that we can drive this price higher, and also the 24-hour trading volume for the Ubricoin to go even much higher. That's our goal. Having said that, it's my time to love you and leave you. And today we wrap up the show with a quote from a former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Winston Churchill, who says, "Attitude is a little thing that makes a difference." Again, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. I have been a girl, Scholastic Kamugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!